It's TOL Week 10. Y'all know what that stands for. And Pumping Iron and Mr. Olympia come back. That's pretty significant. So the Oaks return to full strength, surviving 2 weeks of almost no running backs on a heavy rush team. That was impressive. Liquid Swords have struggled a little bit. Not sure what they've done of late. So let's see. They are in P1. Kick is going to fire. We got the interesting super dark blue and black going up against the brilliant blue and regular black of the Oaks. Pumping Iron takes it. Looking to make a couple of moves. Can't be dancing quite that much. Gets out to about the 30. Pumping Iron, of course, is one of the greatest movies of all time. That's dangerous. Oh, he just kind of tossed it up blindly with pressure in his face. Lucky not to be picked. Arnold's going to swing it. Arnold had a wide open field to the outside, but somehow refused to do it. And then they go called play, and he, running man, runs into something. And so nothing doing. 3 and out. Disappointing for the Oaks. Twins fires it off. Good coverage. Shitty kick. Only to the 40. They do tie him up pretty quickly. He continues to fight. Finally goes down to the 48. Let's see what the Liquid Swords can do. Looks like they're trying to go heavy hitter play right away. Oh, and they do. There was a lot of pressure there on the Oaks. But he got it off in time and is able to strike. And they are already knocking on the red zone 1 play into the game. He's going to run right into somebody. That's King of Kings is going to bring him down. I think that was steroids up top. Similar play. He's got a man down at the bottom. Some pressure in his face. Can it force an errant throw? Oh, it made him push it a little too long. And here comes 3rd and 12. They love this shotgun formation. They think the Oaks have a weakness. He does toss it off. Luckily, the Oaks are going to hold him from getting the first. Lucky to get the ball off on the call play. They say, fuck it. We're going for it, folks. It is 4th and 1. We are going for it. And he's going to plow forward and get the first. So a gutsy call. Expected to see the field goal unit out. They said, no, we are doing it. Luckily there, Diggs looked awfully slow. I don't know if he's wounded or what's going on. Now the pressure comes in. Again, it's a throw. Ooh, that one could have been a pick. There was a defender right there, knew right where he was going with it. And this is the play they got big time lucky on. Is there somebody there? Oh, and between 2 diving defenders, Johnny Blaze with the catch, the scoot in, and Xia has got to be feeling good about that. Kick, I think will be enough to doink it in. Oh, he shank-a-tanks it. It's only a 6-point lead. Pumping Iron awaits. Look at those 2 stacked DBs there. And one of them meets Pumping Iron. And again, they stop him short of where he's trying to get to, which of course is the goddamn end zone. Coming out to throw, and Arnold falls down. Nobody knows what's going on here. Brings up 2nd 15, so that's another passing scenario, and ball gets knocked away. Suddenly it's 3rd and 15. How about we start with a run? Okay, let's do that next possession. Then we do this fucking run play is obviously not going to pick up 15, and so it's punt. Another super shitty kick from Twins, just totally off the side of his foot. Pretty ridiculous. And he's inside the 30. What the hell is going on with the special teams of the Oaks? And once again, we leave the guy wide open, but they don't throw it to him. WR1 ready to do some jumping jacks, so they go right back to it. This time it's a call play, and the Barbarian, who's been incredibly quiet this year, finally gets a sack. There's pressure in the middle. Oh, and this time they're just able. They scored on that play. just able to knock it away. So now it'll be another field goal to try to make up for that missed extra point. However, speaking of shanking it, holy shit, could you miss that worse? So the Oaks basically burn clock. And they do start with a run play, but it is called. 2nd and 14. Can't seem to get anything rolling. Another called play. Obviously, the only way the Liquid Swords are going to win is if they start cheating. Uncalled play number 3. Unbelievable. 3 called plays in a row. The Oaks continue to call that shitty-ass run play on 3rd and long. But that was fucking crazy talk right there, folks. And they bring him down at the 40. All right, it looks like the cheating works both ways. Clearly, both coaches listening in on each other's headsets. Now it's shotgun. Again, got a string of called plays knocked away. So it'll be 3rd and 15 for the Swords. Not a called play, but unlikely to go 15 with the speed of -6. So they're going to have to punt. Come flying around the outside. God, we have not gotten as many punt blocks as one would dream. Not the greatest punt either. Iron able to toss somebody. Oh, and then he falls down after fighting someone. All right, how about a couple of classic runs? Let's see what happens. Finally, no called play. Iron able to streak forward, and there's a first down. Like to see that. That's the way this is supposed to go. Now it comes motion. This time they swing it. He's got a little bit of green, and he plows forward for 5.5. Pitch to the near side, trying to pick up. They do a good job picking up some blockers. Oh, that guy went invisible. He went right into the blocker and threw him. That should have been a touchdown. He's got Valeria. Quick throw to Valeria. Oh, leads are too much. All he needed was a soft touch. Was nobody out there. Then they plow forward here. He does some weird angles, but it is okay. He spent so much time on the bench and in the hospital. We gotta wonder if he's been watching film or not. But he is able to punch it in, and that was a big extra point here. Not a great kick. Doesn't even fucking doink. So speaking of a shank, the special teams continue to be catastrophic for both teams. Here comes Smith, and he's brought down at the 25. Oh, and he is out. Let's see if they have any other injuries. Clifford Smith is out. No. Weird. So they just have a terrible running back running a terrible play. Okay. Got some pressure. Got a couple of dump-offs. Looks like he's going to find him. Oh, and he drops the ball. I think that's a sub who just came in. Or that's Diggs, somebody. I don't know. There's pressure in his face. Again, this time the catch by Blaze. He's the one who scored the TD, and he has a huge pickup for him. Inside the Oaks territory. Ball game tied at 6-6. Not much pressure. Oh, they finally do get in. And then King of Kings jumps on it. Really, the D-line. And there's another call play. Sees it coming, and Nada Tuma gets the sack. Big 3rd and 25. No longer in the Oaks territory. Let's see what they try to go with. There's some pressure up the middle. He's able to dump it off. Where's the D? And they give up a first down on 3rd and 25. That is painful. And it's a pick. The Oaks have gotten some huge picks inside the red zone, and that is another one. I believe I'll be back credited for that. Here comes running man. Gotta really break that hard to the inside when you get that web on the outside. He's going pass. Arnold's just going to take it himself and can't scamper for massive yards, but we'll certainly take the first. Here's the off tackle. Come on, hit the green, baby. Let's go. Put the afterburners on. And he gets inside Liquid Swords territory. Haven't seen this play much. Now they swing it to Arnold. Got some green. Got a little bit of speed. Gets a block. Needs a couple of divers. Gets one there. And it's touchdown. Touchdown, Arnold. Feeling good. High speed. Look at him running through, sword in hand. Ready to cleave a foe. This kick finally up and good to make it a 7-point lead. Decent kick. 55 seconds left. Remember, their returner is hurt. Chef looks pretty slow. He still trudges out. The blocking, however, is phenomenal, and he gets all the way to the 28. Plenty of time, especially if they get a couple of chunk plays, like when we leave someone down low at the bottom, wide the fuck open. And he overthrows them. Painful. That burned a lot of time. Now they're well behind the clock. They go right back to it. Called play. There's pressure. Dove in, although that looked like it was more of a drop. Back to the red gun. God, we continue to leave deep men. And there's a first. Last play of the game. They finally take a timeout. Worried the Oaks were going to get the ball back. They pass again. They've got a man way up top. And he overthrows him. So the QB has just been way off. Having to deal with some subs. Having to deal with people feeling bad. You feel like the Oaks have the chance to just blow this game wide open. But they're kicking off. Somebody run this loser over. They do, inside the 15. Actually, inside the 20. Red gun. God, again, the bottom position is wide the fuck open. This guy is fast. He's taken off. Got to bring him inside. Look, he tosses. He's going all the way. What a play. Holy shit. 85-yard run by Gza. Looking to tie this game. They obviously saw something there at halftime. Really liked what they had to offer. This kick is through. It is a tie ball game. So much for blowing this thing open. And Gza with one hell of a run. Pumping, making some moves here. Now that's what we're talking about. Gets a diver to the 30. And all the way down to the 22. One hell of a kick return for Pumping Iron. Now they swing it to the running man. He's got a few chasers. But he's making some great moves. And it's a touchdown. Just like that, one kickoff return, one beautiful run, and the running man, sensing someone was behind him, making some sweet moves and dives. Brilliant. They don't let anybody get close enough to be seen. 13-20. Can the Oaks finally play some goddamn defense? And they do plow over the guy, exact same spot, 16. You would have thought that's just where you want them. There is pressure, knocked away. Shotgun formation, Gza. Got a guy deep. Oh, he missed him. I think the guys would have peeled off and covered. Gza takes it, gets tied up. And can't throw the linebacker. 4th and 9. That'll bring out the punt. So the Oaks finally do a nice job of holding. Coming around! Oh, mommy. That was close. Pretty good kick. Pumping feels it at the 29. Got a couple of blockers. Oh, he did a great job trying to split the D there. And not just get stuck on the sideline. That was close. Arnold sees a called play. Fires it off to Pumping Iron. And we'll absolutely take 5 on that play. Then they swing it. A lot of blockers up there, but Arnold hits and then suddenly breaks away in stride. 30, 20, 10, and Arnold scores. Hits the sideline. Looks like they had him bottled up, and then the Blue Beast, pecs a bouncing, biceps bulging. Look at him go. And they doink that one in for a 2-touchdown lead. All of a sudden, a little more offense here in this third quarter. And Chef goes down. Spread formation for Gaza. Got some pressure. And it's a diving catch by Inns. That'll give him some nice green. A lot of choices on who he's going to throw to. Not the greatest choice, but it may not work. Blaze has serious speed and tossing people too outside of the 22. Now it's a called play, but he still fires it off. And in target to Diggs. They're unable to strip the ball, and Diggs picks up 7. Got again a called play. Oh, knocked away. A lot of Oaks defenders there. Big 3rd and 3. The D needs to hold strong, and they do just stuff him. So let's see what they do here. 4th and 1. They went for it before. They're not quite so aggressive. Want those points. And he shanks it. Not blocked, but that's a shank. So all that work for nothing. Clearly should have gone for it. And now Arnold takes over. Swings it. Got a fair amount of green. Got good speed. Tosses somebody. Gets a couple of divers. Can't toss the very last guy. All the way to the 20. Huge run for Arnold. They go right back to it. A little bit better red. He's trying to make some moves. Can he get there? And he does. Look at the view of the field from Arnold. He's been studying film. He knows what it takes to be 7-time Mr. Olympia. You got to scrutinize all weaknesses from all different angles. You see him go to the right, shimmy to the left, and then punch it in. That kick doinks in. And suddenly the Oaks start feeling a little more comfortable. 1 second left. Chef gets bowled over at the 20. Last play of the third quarter. Gets a diving catch from the shitty Diggs. God, not much defense given the scenario here. Oh, and then Blaze goes down. They are really getting beaten by the injury stick. So Blaze, their tight end, one of their key players, goes down. That's going to hurt. That'll bring up Grice. He loses 3. Oh, almost picked. Nobody knew what was going on there. I thought you were throwing to him. I thought you were throwing to that guy. Lots of confusion. They pitch to Grice, who's just painfully slow. Loses 4. Now it's desperation. 4th and 17. Does have a man. Oh, my God. Give it up for him. So 4th and 17. No one drops into coverage. They leave one uninjured guy. That should have been a pick, double covered. He does a quick fire. A little bit out beyond the outstretched arms. This is one of their better plays. We haven't seen it much. Oaks read it well, though. 4th and 10. Second 4th down of the drive. Zah. And he's going to keep it himself. He's going to fire it. Oh, but knocked away. Not a bad attempt given what was going on there. So the Oaks will take over. 3 minutes left. Arnold decides to pass. He's got someone there. Dangerous throw. Do that handoff game. And pretty well bottled up, given how that play has potential to dominate. I think they go right back to it. Needs to get some blockers. Oh, unable to get the first. Twins again. Actually, that was a good. I thought it was a shitty kick, but that kick was decent. That guy just tossed the hell out of that blocker, leaving just a wide, empty field for Chef to stroll up. And the algorithm may have thought they need to try something new. They don't. Stick with the passing. The runs ain't going to work, although this run will be all right. Oaks don't shift in the brilliant spot. Unable to toss the guy. 3rd and 2. They go back to it. Smart play. Pretty well read. But the blocker is picked up. Zah somehow sensing he's got to do it himself. A little better coverage, but he does find the wide open tight end. Zah's been good on his feet, not great with where to throw the ball. God, he picks up Grice. Defenders can't dive and knock it away. Inside the red zone now. Got a couple of choices and finds him in the corner of the end zone for a strike. Tickle. From Zah, 4. Doinks that one in, making it a 14-point game. Here comes the onside. And Arnold, the hero, grabs it. 44 seconds left. Arnold feels like tossing the ball. Called play, can't get the diving catch. Luckily, not a pick. Spread formation. Now they sensibly pitch it down. Doesn't have a ton of blockers. Not feeling great as running man. Far from it. Steroid shipment did not come in on time. 4th and 1, so they're going to trot out the field goal unit. Decent kick. And he does pad the score by 3. So I'm coming able to waltz on and help a little bit. Weird game. 5 yards for Arnold. 300. 13 first downs. But on the flip side, you really felt like the Oaks had a chance just to completely blow it away. WTC obviously got shafted by injuries. So there it is, folks. You can enjoy them conditions yourself.